This is the overview of Kisiizi Hospital from the hill. We can see the old flax factory as we look. This is the inpatient area of the hospital. On the top left is OPD. We can see the pathway which is being constructed to protect patients from the rain. And as time goes by, we see the new developments coming up. That is the hotel right on top.
Hello friends of Kisiizi, I'm Reverend Canon Joshua, the chaplain of Kisiizi Hospital, and I want to express our appreciation for your support, spiritual support, financial support, and all kinds of support. We are so happy about it and we pray that God blesses you. We've resumed our normal chapel and we still observe the SOPs. We can be able to visit the wards, me and the assistant chaplain. We can pray with the patients, and we thank God. God is doing great things among us, and we request that you continue praying for us as we also pray for you. Thank you so much. Bye.
This is the new covered walkway. As we pan back, we can see the back of maternity ward. And this is a Humuza center that cares for the mentally ill patients that come to our hospital. And on top of the hill, there are the mobile masts. And this is again, the covered pathway. And that is the post that shows the visiting hours for the patients in the hospital.
These are the in-charges after their meeting recently, greeting the Friends of Kisiizi. Looking out from the very centre of the hospital, the chapel, we see the roundabout in the middle of the inpatient area, and we remember that the core work of the hospital is healing. Sometimes we receive extremely sick patients, but it's always a joy to see the transformation as they improve. On children's ward, we sometimes see very sick children with gastroenteritis or other causes of dehydration. Sometimes they're right on the edge, but this child recovered and the next morning was looking so much better.
Hello friends of Kisiizi. I'm by names of Shiba Asimwe. I'm the in-charge pediatric ward, and I'm so glad to let you know that on pediatric ward we've got what we call smart discharge, whereby our children are discharged and are followed up in the community by the village health team, and this has helped to reduce mortality of our children, and we thank God that the numbers of infection on pediatric ward have significantly reduced. Thank you so much, and we are so grateful for your support. Thank you.
Hello, friends of Kisiizi. We are grateful and we thank you for all the support that you've rendered to us throughout these ups and downs as a hospital. And I'm called Comvision Faith, and I work in the records office and I head the records department. We've had all the support that you've given to us, even on our salaries. You've given us great support even when they were cut down, but we are grateful for all the support that came in, even to the patients, and for all the prayers that always come in from you. We do not take that for granted. We know that they all help in uplifting the hospital at large. Thank you.
Hello friends, it is such an opportunity to say hello to you and thank you for the technology that is available. Like every organization, at the end of a period, could be a year or 6 months, you give accountability and basically looking at performance. And Kisiizi, we do the same. And thank you that we've been able to send out newsletters and also the reports, the narrative report which recently was sent. But I wasn't sure of how to put this because the many years I've been in Kisiizi, it's been such a challenging time. A time of pain, a time where friends betray you, a time when you think sometimes that the hope for the organization is not there. But thank God, despite all the challenges of friends passing on, colleagues including the chairman of the board, Bishop Benon Magezi, and our staff, recently we lost a young boy of 22 who succumbed to cancer in one of the programs, an orphan total sponsored, and so it's been challenging. Add on the challenges of the pandemic, where medicines are not available. For example, mental health. I remember visiting the ward and you could see patients excited. We didn't have the drugs. Where you cannot get easily oxygen to support the staff and the patients. Where you cut the salaries for the staff. But thank God that the place never closed. That the staff, despite cutting their salaries, they kept the morale, and we are grateful to God and grateful to the staff. Thank you for our friends, stakeholders who did stand with us, encouraged us, and understood what we are going through. At some point, personally, I panicked because I thought we are becoming hopeless. Sorry where we haven't met your expectations, but thank God to all of you who supported us and will remain focused. It's very easy to be derailed and focus on the challenges and the weaknesses and forget why we are here. God started this place for a purpose, and our God that we serve is able. We are now seeing light at the end of the tunnel, and thank you all of you who have been with us. May God bless you, and thank you for the opportunity of the technology available. Thank you.
Moses, you mentioned about this sad case of the boy dying on the programme, but how much difference had the programme made in his life, do you think?
Now, I did attend the funeral service, and the testimonies that came from especially university students and other institutions where he was before, the impact it has on the community is great. Education, and also I was particularly moved by the fact that people said there are people who have never been to Africa, to Kisiizi, but they still support people they don't know. That's a testimony. That's amazing, and that's why Kisiizi is here.
Now, a farmer will always look at the harvest. So when you look at the harvest from the child sponsorship programme, you see some of the graduates at the end. Can you see good fruit?
It's amazing. I think Uganda is lucky that we have this program. For example, now I know there are lawyers. I've seen recently an engineer, and there are many all over. And so you have done a great job, whoever has contributed, and this is good for Uganda. And these are children who would not have had a future. You made them have a future, and thank you.
And you talked about the mental health patients and the medicines had run out, but what's the situation today?
Currently, it's improved, and thank you for people who have kept on supporting us. We are opening up more outreach clinics, but the challenge is still there. Uganda now, people with mental health problems now stand at 35%, and 15% of those do need urgent medical care, and so we need to do more. Thank God for your encouragement and support that this work has continued, and we are grateful to our staff who continue to do this work, which is not easy, sometimes very challenging.